Well, hey YouTube, it's Elvis Ammo here. Hey, today I wanted to do something a little different. We just done some vintage primers, old primers, see if they would shoot in a rifle and a pistol, and you should really go back and look at that video. But right now I'm going to do with the pistol crisis, the primer crisis going on. People want to know, can they shoot their old primers that they have, and can they shoot rifle primers, small rifle primers, for instance, in a pistol, or pistol primers in a rifle? And that's what we're going to do today. So right now I got you over here for the pistol, and I'm going to shoot. This is just your regular CCI standard small rifle primers. All right. Now there is a little differences when you measure a primer. If you just measure the whole primer, the thickness of the whole primer, in my experience, they're about 2/1000ths of an inch taller. So, you know, they could technically protrude a little bit. And it seems like I can detect a little bit. They don't set in quite as deep, that kind of thing. But they are certainly, I have tried to see light between my calibers, and I cannot. So they're not protruding. But they clearly, to me, or this primer looks like it sticks out just slightly. Now there is a serious jamming problem that can occur if your primer is protruding from your case, and it's a heck of a jam. Sometimes you'll need to you'll need to get jiggy to clear such a jam. You know, as in, you may have to hit the corner of your slide, you know, to actually pull that back. So I'm just saying, you know, but this is not scientific. We're just going to see if it works, and it gives us more options, right? So I have this this magazine loaded, and I'm just going to set that down. And when we get done shooting this pistol with the rifle primers, these are just my standard powder coated run-of-the-mill. I didn't do anything special, same load that I always use, 9mm, okay, powder coated cast bullet. So I'm just going to shoot the bottom of that tape right there, where that bottom tape, and then you have a little piece of tape sticking up, and then we're going to shoot the I'm gonna warm my rifle up into one of those with some factory ammo, and then we're going to shoot some pistol primers in the other one. So here we go. So let's do it. Got 10 rounds. Into that tape. I don't know what it's going to do. I tried my best to kind of carefully place them in there, because that's the whole idea, right? So we'll see what that looks like, and then we'll shoot the rifle in there. Let's just walk over there. So let's see. Well, you can see the hole. That's probably good as I can shoot today. You know, I'm jerking around and stuff, but that's it. I mean, you know, that's it right there. It's just a small group. That's about what you normally do at 10 yards, just offhand like that. I can't even remember if that one was there or not. I guess we'll replay the video and see, but there we go. That I'd say it could be done, no problem. So now let's go look at the let's shoot some rifle in there with pistol primers. All right, now I loaded these this rifle as a what I call a really good load with you know, a carefully loaded bulk round. I'll call it a carefully loaded bulk round with just range brass, mixed range brass. Okay, so that's what we're going to shoot with the rifle. Okay, so now I've got rifle with pistol primers. That's the primer that I'm using. These are just new primers, you know, Federal small pistol match primers. That's what I have. That's what I've been loading with. All right. So, so just to note, if the rifle primers are 2/1000ths of an inch taller, then these will be 2/1000ths of an inch shorter, which they are. I didn't detect anything at all on the brass that I just shot with the pistol. Nothing to see, looks the same. So now let's see, I just shot a group to warm this barrel up with some factory ammo. And now we're going to go ahead on the second target down, the second dot down. We're going to shoot this rifle ammo with pistol primers. Let's see what it does. It should be an accurate load. It's as accurate as the one that I made the other day, the last video. Okay, that was the other thing I was looking to see if it would fire whenever we dropped the bolt. Okay, and it didn't. So that's one of the things that I was worried about. So we're going to watch for that. Is it going to fire when the bolt runs home now? That's what we're looking for, because I want to know, is the wall of the primer too thin to shoot a pistol primer? And obviously this is not scientific, because that just means this primer works. So let's see. Five shots. Alright, it looks like a pretty darn good group to me. Nothing happened. We didn't get, you know, any uncontrollable anything, right? So let's go down there and take a look at the target, and we'll wrap this one up. Alright, so here we are. That was our pistol, and this was my warming up the barrel with some factory ammo. Nothing, you know, I mean, that's factory ammo, right? You know, that's why we load. Now, the only difference is I actually loaded that with some pistol primers. Now, I don't know why that one went off to the side. That was my first shot, though. All right, so all kind of things happen, you know, when you drop a bolt. You know, the bullet could have got scraped, and it just made it veer off right there. That's the kind of thing that can happen. So, you know, if you measure just this right here, then we're looking at 3/4 inch group. That's the same thing I got with the other ammo, with the vintage ammo. But now, if you measure the whole thing, then here's what you got. You got a 2-inch group. All right. So you guys can make up your own mind, you know, on this, but and this is not scientific, guys, because keep in mind, if you ever decide to use a pistol primer for a rifle, just keep in mind, you know, wherever you're pointing that muzzle, when you drop your bolt, just make sure you don't mind that being destroyed, okay? Because that's the truth. you know, whenever you're doing anything outside the boundaries, I'm just giving you a warning. So it looks to me like this primer works. You know, Federal is tough enough, I guess. Now, will a Winchester? I'm not so sure. So anyway, just keep that in mind, guys. I hope this was helpful, this series that I'm doing, because I'm trying to figure out what primers we can use and all of that kind of thing, just to help out. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.